Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a review of Eminem's new album, KAMIKAZE. It came out August 31st, so obviously this is a week later than the album. Last week I did a review of Troye Sivan's album, which I will put here for you guys to watch if you haven't seen it already. Basically, I wanted to give this album some time because Eminem always has a lot to say in these, and I didn't want to just say things by just first listening to them. I wanted to take some time and really get to know the songs and what he's saying in them. The definition of kamikaze is a Japanese aircraft loaded with explosives and making a deliberate suicidal crash on an enemy target. And definitely listening to this album, he is kind of making a statement by, talking about his previous album, Revival, the rap game in general, hip-hop in 2018, and what his thoughts are on mumble rap, ghostwriting, and current rappers today. So we're just gonna get right into it.
Finger bang, chicken wing, EGK, you can say low pump, low sand, imitate Little Wayne. I should aim at everybody in the game, pick a name. I'm fed up with being humble, and rumor is I'm hungry. I'm sure you heard rumblings, I heard you wanna rumble. Like an empty stomach, I heard you mumbling, but it's jumbled and mumble jumble. The era that I'm from.
So that was the ringer. Obviously there's so much happening in just 30 seconds to a minute, talking about all the artists he doesn't like and all the artists that he's, approving, saying that these are good artists. All the artists that, he thinks are still good, artists that he doesn't like, who are basically just copying him or not original. So basically, everybody just watch out because he's just saying whatever he wants to say and doesn't care what anybody has to say about that.
Set a mark too high when platinum sales look bad as a failure. Then you better take it back to the shelter and hamburger hell because damn it, I'm still up. In the world, in the world, in the world, no lie, I might be best ever going, best ever going.
So that one is obviously talking about him being the greatest rapper, which, he's obviously been here way before a lot of these newer rappers. He's got like stories to tell, he's just really good at the way that he does his lyrics, his flows, his beats, and everything. And so, he's always just delivering great music no matter what. So honestly, in my opinion, he is the greatest. I've been listening to Eminem since I've been growing up. Not really a lot of hip-hop artists that I like or rappers that I like, and Eminem is definitely one of the ones that I do like.
I got a couple of mentions, still I don't have any manners. You got a couple of ghostwriters, but to these kids it don't actually matter. They're asking me what the fuck happened to hip-hop. I said I don't have any answers, cause I took it down when I dropped my last album. It hurt me like hell when I'm back on these rappers. And actually coming from humble beginnings, I'm somewhat uncomfortable winning.
So already in the third song in, talking about mumble rappers, hip-hop in general for the music industry, ghostwriters, and so he's definitely got a lot to say on this one. And last one, which is Revival, he talks about a lot of political issues, a lot of issues in general, like being a good person, just anything along those lines, politics, obviously like his fan base and everything. And this one features Joyner Lucas. I think it's really good. I love the chorus in it. I love Eminem's part. Everything works so well. I think it's really great. He's just talking about his opinions on it all, and finally somebody is just speaking out and saying it.
Yeah, it's Paul. I listened to the new album. Are you really gonna just reply to everybody who you don't like what they have to say about you or the stuff you're working on? I don't know if that's really a great idea.
I love this because Eminem always has like little skits in his albums, little recordings of something, or just a little story behind it. It's cool that he has this recording in here about his manager saying, not to go through with it, to just, commenting on everybody who didn't like his album.
I just want you to be normal. Why can't you bitches be normal? Always gotta be so extra. Why you always need a lecture? My ex hates to talk, she's a texter. Even when I'm in bed laying right next to her. Wants to get back together, said not till she gets her act together.
This one is really interesting. He's obviously talking about a previous relationship or just relationships in general that he's had. And this can relate to anybody, whether you're a guy or a girl. We all just know somebody who's just like not normal in relationships. They're doing weird stuff, they're like really crazy, they're super extra. I think this one just works well. I think it's good that he has a mix of different songs in here. He's talking about relationships, he's talking about just people in general, he's talking about hip-hop.
So I got your message. I wish you would answer the fucking phone. No, I don't plan to reply to everybody who fucking said something fucked up about me.
I love that. It's just really funny because he's just like obviously like super heated, but then he's like, alright, I'll call you back. You know what I mean? He's just like, I'm gonna go find this guy. So I just think it's funny. Eminem's always just doing whatever he wants, so I love this.
I'ma wash away my sins. I'ma rinse away this dirt. I forgot to make amends to all the friends I may have hurt. I better stop and say my grace. from it. I pray that I don't fall.
I really do love this one. It has that kind of like old school kind of Eminem sound to it, the way that he raps in this one. So it just kind of like brings me back to like his older sound, and that's really great. He's talking about D12 in this one. He's talking about using people as stepping stones, you know, unintentionally, kind of like apologizing in that sense. So it's really interesting that he's, you know, still a little bit apologetic about it all, but he's also just like still gonna do himself because he's like, it's already too late. Like, what's done is done.
That's how much we have in common. Yeah, that's how much we have in common. Whoa, up on this mic, we were on it. Yeah, that's how much we have in common. That's how much we have in common. Whoa, that's how much we have in common. We are not alike on the mic. Yeah.
Alright, so this one is Not Alike. Obviously making a play off of Bad and Bougie, same kind of sound to it. Again, just doing what he wants to do, you know, talking about other rappers and how they're not similar to him at all, you know, just they have maybe small things in common and, you know, not like anything huge. Like, they're really just regular people and he's like on a whole different level. I mean, he is the rap god, let's be real here.
I'm about to smash into everyone, crash into everything. Back and I've just begun. Back 2017, back on everyone, back on everyone, back on everyone. Come on, gonna smash into everyone, crash.
So this one is obviously the title track to the album, Kamikaze. He's talking about he's just gonna crash into everything, you know, blow everything up, just kind of do whatever he wants to do. He's making his presence known. He's kind of just like, watch out, you know, like, you have nothing on me, like, I'm coming through. I'm gonna talk about everybody who just like talked about me in 2017, you know, his album Revival.
Gotta concentrate against the clock I race. Got no time to waste, I'm already late. I got a marathoner's pace. Went from addict to a workaholic, word to Dr. Dre and that first marijuana tape. Guess I got a chronic case. And I ain't just blowing smoke. This is in your mama's face. I know this time Paul and Dre, they won't tell me what not to say. And know me and my party days have all pretty much parted ways. You swear to God I forgot him, that got it made not afraid. One last time for Charlemagne. And my response is late, it's just how long it takes to hit my...
This one, I just love the vocals and the instrumentals in this one. This one again, he's talking about, you know, comparing himself to other artists and basically them having nothing on him. And I love it. It's just very him. The vocals in it, the instrumental, everything's perfect.
Bipolar with the switch up just as quick like you coming. I don't got much self-control. I hope that you run it.
I'm not a cheater, but if I'ma be accused, might as well. You tell me you'll take me back when hell freezes, but females be rushing me outside my telly. Temptation overwhelms me.
This one's really good. It's obviously just talking about being a nice guy, featuring Jessie Reyez. She's amazing. It's so cool to see her on this album. She's been doing really great on her own. You know, she's got music out herself. If you haven't checked her out, you should totally do that. This is just another one, you know, talking about relationships and what people think about him when he's dating people.
Guess you take life in the same way you play dice then. Cause you just look at me and roll them little snake eyes and
Since you bought the jury, they'll call me guilty. They'll call me guilty. You bought the jury, they'll call me guilty.
I love this one again. Jessie Reyez vocals are just amazing. She's killing it. She's got amazing music out. This one is obviously just talking about, you know, relationship. Somebody making Eminem look like he's a bad guy, but knowing that he's a good guy and that these people would like pay for a jury, you know, to make it seem like he's not a good person.
wait to hit him with the snare in the face, square in the face. This fucking world better prepare to get laced because they're gonna taste my I got that
The way he says Venom in the song is super cool. It just kind of like has a cool ride to it. Yeah, basically, you know, just letting people know again, you know, coming for you. You're gonna taste some of my Venom. I love it. I'm super into this album. This has been my review on Kamikaze. Overall, definitely speaks a lot about, you know, hip-hop music today. Talking about other rappers, talking about mumble rap, ghostwriters, all of those things. You know, his work on Revival and not selling enough albums, you know, not being as big as he thought it would be, which is definitely also a great album. If you haven't checked out Revival, you should definitely do that. I will try and put the links for both albums below. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what you think of the album Kamikaze. Let me know what you think of Revival. Let me know what you think of both of them compared to each other and which one you like better. Do you think this new album will be a lot more popular than his recent album, Revival? So yeah, thank you guys so much. Please like and subscribe to this video, comment down below, follow me on social media, and next week I will be doing a video of Tori Kelly's new album, Hiding Places, that comes out September 14th. Thank you, bye.